Let me just start off by saying thanks to our Lord for really just great weather today. It was supposed to rain on us, so we were a little bit concerned that we'd all be getting wet, and that didn't happen. But welcome here, and we were very, very excited to announce a new program called Haulers for the Homeless, and you'll hear more about it from some different folks. But basically, a shout out to all the trash haulers in Lincoln, Nebraska, because they have really stepped up to the plate, and they're going to help the People's City Mission collect unwanted clothing. And what's going to happen is, starting in August, as they collect, people are going to be able to put out bags of clothing, a trash bag out of their house, put it out on the curb, and on a given day they will come and they will pick it up, and they will give it to us. We will recycle it, and we will turn the unwanted clothing into cash. So in essence, we're taking your garbage and we're turning it into food and shelter for the needy and the homeless as a sort of a new resource in the community. Very, very exciting. A shout out again to the trash haulers and also to the city, who has really supported us. And I'm going to introduce Mayor Beitler here in a second, but just having the city support is very, very important. And we think that this can be a big difference. To our knowledge, this is the only one going on in the whole country. I've got a number of homeless shelters that are talking and watching this right now. And if we can start taking our trash and making it something that can be used to help with some other issues, not only does it help in recycling, which is very, very critical, but for us as the mission, we're mainly interested in poverty and the poor, and we can help to really start to solve some of those issues too. So it's a great, I think it's a win-win all across the board for everyone, and very, very excited to be part of this. And again, I'd like to introduce our mayor, who again has supported this, and we really appreciate it. Chris, God bless you. Come on up. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, you betcha.
Good to see you. You too. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm absolutely delighted to be here today to basically encourage this great experiment, which can turn out to be such a win-win for so many people in the community, especially in this case, people who are in most need of help. And I see Cindy Lamb here today, our newest councilwoman. Please say hello to Cindy. I'm delighted that she's interested in everything that's going on in Pastor Tom's operation. She's a kindred soul, Pastor, so I think you're going to have a great ally. I want to commend both the People's City Mission and the Lincoln Solid Waste and Recycling Association, of course, for coming together and making this experiment hopefully work out in a big-time way. As will be noted many times today, this curbside clothing recycling program addresses at least two of our local challenges, in addition to addressing the challenge of poverty, but it also reduces waste, which of course helps us extend the life of the landfill, and it helps, of course, in this case, to feed and take care of the homeless. This effort is clearly a win-win situation for the community. The City of Lincoln, as you all know, is committed to reducing the volume of waste going to the landfill, both for positive environmental reasons and to save Lincoln homeowners and businesses some money. Stakeholders are all in agreement that if we recycle more, we will add years to our existing landfill, pushing out and reducing the multi-million-dollar cost of expanding it in the future. So, to do this, we all know that we have to find ways to make recycling easier and more accessible to the people of the city of Lincoln. So I'm really, really pleased that the Lincoln Solid Waste and Recycling Association recognizes the opportunities that are presented and is encouraging those opportunities and taking a leadership role in finding ways to encourage recycling generally in Lincoln. This particular collaboration between waste haulers and the People's City Mission is thus a great opportunity, again, to remind people that curbside recycling is a good way to recycle. Clothing and textiles constitute a small but meaningful share of the waste going into the landfill and can be easily and we hope profitably, Pastor Tom, recycled and reused. And as residents and businesses get used to the idea of putting their old clothes on the curb for the purpose of helping the homeless, maybe they will get used to recycling more generally the rest of their household waste in one manner or another. The haulers helping the homeless effort, I think, is also just a classic example of how people in Lincoln work together to solve problems. As you know, Lincoln consistently ranks as one of the healthiest and happiest cities in the country. It is the vision and the engagement of people and organizations from all across Lincoln working on different types of problems that makes this happen and contributes so much to making Lincoln a wonderful place to live. So I would just end by thanking Pastor Tom again and his organization and all the volunteers, and they are many who work with his organization, People's City Mission, and again, thanking the haulers for their forward-looking initiative in this particular instance. And as I was looking around the crowd, I saw my old colleague, Tony Fulton. Tony, are you on the board? I suspected you would be. Thank you for doing that, and good to see you again. And with that, Pastor Tom, I'll turn it back to you, or? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Mayor. God bless you. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Steve Hatton. He is representing the trash haulers, and he has a few words again. Steve, thanks for, just on behalf of all, thanks for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Bless your heart for this. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning. When Pastor Tom first suggested this idea to the haulers of Lincoln to collect used clothes and shoes to help raise funds for the homeless, we were very interested and willing to support his important organization. When we found out more about People's City Mission and how critical these funds are to the heart and soul of the People's City Mission programs, we became even more interested. In addition to feeling good about helping the homeless, we feel that recycling used clothes and shoes can help meet the city's goals of reducing the amount of landfill going into the waste going into landfill, and it also enables the citizens to donate and support personally the People's City Mission. Raising funds for the People's City Mission, getting citizens involved in supporting the mission, and saving landfill space is a win-win idea and a program worthy of our support. This program will begin in August. We will be providing green stickers that they'll be able to put on their plastic bags. And individual garbage haulers will probably be either setting up one day a week, or on any collection day they'll be collecting these separately and storing them and then delivering them to the People's City Mission. Most companies are expected to participate, and most likely the clothing, and the clothing that they will be picking up, if you have any questions, if you don't get it picked up, you can still use the People's City Mission drop boxes, but they will be used for a good cause. And again, we are very happy from our perspective to serve the people of the City Mission. We're happy to serve the people of the City of Lincoln, and we're happy that this is a worthwhile program that we're honored to be a part of. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
Should have brought some stickers.
So we have donuts and water there, guys. If you want to hang around a few minutes, any questions any of you have that we'll add, do you have a question? Sure. Sure. What happens right now is in our toss boxes in here, what we try to do is we try to sort through things, and then we give away the stuff that people don't use. And it started years ago when we had a thrift store, and a lot of organizations have thrift stores, as you know, and what they do is they sell the good stuff, and then generally the stuff that doesn't sell, they give away to the people in need. We reversed that, and we thought, well, what if we could give away the very best stuff and find some way to sell the rest of it to sort of reverse it. That happened in '06, In '06, we were making, you were asking money, we were making about $120,000 in a thrift store in revenue and maybe 20 or 30,000 in profits, Nancy, and we were seeing about 3,000 people. Last year, our unduplicated count here was a little over 20,000 people at the Homeless Prevention Center that we're now seeing because we're giving away the best stuff. And we are, and I don't know what our total numbers are, but I think our revenue was close to $500,000 in our recycling. And so we're making significantly more money recycling than we are selling it through a thrift store. So it's been a good deal for us. We're hoping with the trash haulers, our goal is in 016 or at least in 017 is to fund the entire Homeless Prevention Center, this part of our operations, completely through recycling. And if we could accomplish that, that means we could have an organization in the city that's helping 20,000 people, Mayor, plus with food, clothing. It wouldn't need grants, it wouldn't need donations, it would need nothing. It would be self-sustaining, helping that. And that's our goal to make this happen. Don't know if we'll reach it, but that's what we're up to. So, Lord knows, but yeah. Anyway, does that answer your question? Good, thanks. Yeah. We got green stickers. Yeah, why don't you, Jeff, here. These are going to be stickers, and they'll be free at all of the Hy-Vee, Super Saver, Russ's safe supermarkets. And what people do is they just grab one of these stickers and put it on a bag. And they can use an ordinary trash bag in their house, but the way that the trash haulers will know that it's recycled is with this sticker. So if they put this on their, just wrap it around their bag and put it out, that's how they'll be able to identify it. And it'll be great. Yeah. Well, guys, again, coffee, donuts, I'm available and others for more questions, but bless you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.